Do da 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 da. Refresh you. Alrighty. Can't shower, it seems, for some reason. I've got no monsters. Alright. Hello everybody and welcome back to another amazing stream. I know I sound like absolute death. That's because I'm going to die of a man cold. Alright, let's connect to this baby. Also, yeah, he's got a loot. He's got a little looting guy. I got one too. I got one too.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save Bibi.
We are. But we cannot release the sun just yet. Believe me when I tell you.
This woman in the mask has done nothing but lie to me.
Oh, she's still alive. I thought they were supposed to be dead. I thought that was the definition of still mother. Well, you learn new things every day, don't ya?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges on
Sam, out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me
I don't think that's true.
A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts.
Hello, Unlucky. How you doing today?
Weeks. Its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them.
Yeah.
I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of them. If I find anything else, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Okay.
check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
Well, that's not good. What the hell happened? That's charging. What? Oh, I gotta make sure I didn't miss the message. I had to refresh. Okay, good, I did. Am I even friggin' signed into that one? I am. Weird that it's only saying... What the hell? Okay, that's weird. Things are acting up, but whatever. I know who's here.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the Chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
I do love going into mules' places and taking their stuff. They got a lot of stuff.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. Never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Don't need them, so I'm just gonna store them in my private locker. Might as well not take them. I'll keep one on me.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. As the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
I have yet to find a max for that thing, and I've gathered like over 1,000. Then again, there's probably like.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Generally, yes. I know exactly where to look.
Order assigned.
Called scanning.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted. Sam.
If I'm doing the math right, I have no idea what time it is where you are. I just know it's further ahead than I am. God damn it, I sound like crap. That's a long time without food. And coffee, I could, you know, I don't drink coffee, but I know, hey, addiction, really super shitty. So, yeah, that sucks, but. Oh, that was a lot. I've never collected that much in one go. Oh, crap. Yeah, I can kind of understand a little bit there. That sucks. Sorry, a little distracted. Fuck. Yeah, I guess that's one thing I'm glad I never actually had to do, because I cannot stand
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
taste of coffee, and I don't know why.
Sam, weapons restrictions. Chiral crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any chiral crystals you're carrying. Contaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Might as well do it while I'm here, right?
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels. Which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
Oh. Oh, damn, that's a lot of likes. Yes! Oh, it doesn't matter. I can't freaking fabricate anything here anyways.
Excess Cairo crystals can be deposited at any facility. There'll be
Well,
stores held on site.
hopefully they don't get too pissy at you then.
Include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
Yeah! Took me a while to get that. Oh, I think that's probably part of the update. Yeah, now I can carry 5 more kilograms.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
Yeah, it's up version 1.05.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
Hey.
There is a correlation between elevated Corellium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
Yeah, so there is a point to not just dropping things that are broken, but for the most part, I don't keep anything that's broken.
Let's not keep people waiting. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright, so up there, so this way.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
That's what I got containers for. Smash them in the face. I haven't done it before. Seriously, I sound like I'm freaking like one bad talk away from just croaking. There used to be a rope around here. I don't have any ladders on me this time. Although, if I did, I could definitely smack one guy in the face with it. Because the guys that are armored, they don't take kindly. Whoop, 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 whoop. They don't take kindly to me trying to punch them. They will block it every time.
drop site. Recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
That was not the angle I wanted you to throw that at all. Oh my God, Sam. Sam. There we go. How other people could use the friggin' thing too, you selfish prick. There was a post box here. So I guess I'm gonna make one. Actually, there was a watchtower here too. What the hell? Yeah, post box is over there now. Should have hit the watchtower.
Construction complete.
Just glad I don't have any cargo they can pig.
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
Hey. Ooh, hey, a ladder. Alright, there should be something right over there, actually. Yeah, I need this. Own Sphere is a really good game. Guys over there. Guys down over there with some metal. Yep, they do. Really don't have a whole lot here, do they? But then again, yeah, I don't need to mess with him. It's too far out of the way. All right. Damn it, I can't carry all of it. Luckily, these are all go back to where I... Yeah. Sorry, ladder, you gotta go. Yeah, next time I come up against you guys in another area, I'm popping you one in the brain. Hey, look at this guy's stats. Like, my God. I just realized I'm gonna come this way and this thing's gonna trigger. Oh, that's weird. It didn't trigger. Triggered the last few times I went that way. God, I'm really losing my voice, aren't I? Work's gonna be fun tonight.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary. Damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off. But it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry.
Well, of course not.
After some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave to the folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next order.
That's not how it's supposed to be walking.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
So much cargo and metal. Yeah. I got a lot of metal on me too, so. And resin. Need both of those. So the next thing I gotta do is build a bridge.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
There's my bag of hulls. The seven samurai.
Thank you for your contribution.
Make a delivery. Actually, that's recycle. Metal. Might as well add in some chiral crystals.
Thank you for your continued support.
Lost cargo.
Back, are you? You trying to put the rest of us to shame? Fine by me.
So many likes.
See you around.
Actually, there's one thing I'd rather check to see what was updated. Come on, Hideo Kojima, please be super smart. God damn it. Talk, what the hell? I'm sounding worse and worse. It's kind of funny. But hopefully the halls will help clear up my throat and make it sound better. Alright.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Yeah, it is. Like I said, it's a really good game. Want to play more of it?
Sam.
I can now
how your
make
shoes
boots.
holding up? Not too well, I imagine. Conditions being... Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridge is standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
Now we can make a bridge. Yeah, nice. Yeah, Dragon's Crown's ones I gotta play again. I know I sound far away, but God blow my nose. Okay, there we go. I am a skilled handler. I will fondle the grundle. With excellency. I don't know where I came from, I'm sorry.
Sam. I understand you now have access to a Chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would
the more I play this, and the more I like, especially the second time around for this early part, because I never got past this. Like I fought, like I had a boss fight, that was it. But the more I realize this is probably caused by humans. Like, the chiral network is apparently a thing that's happened. The Death Stranding has been going on just long enough that, you know, BBs were made and everything. For the other side, the chiral network, all this stuff, before the Death Stranding happened. So, tapping into the beach, as they call it, the other side, so much, probably caused a breach, that was just like, well, yeah, decided to use us like we were fucking tools. Well, now we're gonna just explode you. I have a locker. I need my piss bomb. Or my shower bomb. Thank you. Now we must build a bridge.
We've added a bridge schematic. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
There's one place I know where I gotta try to make a bridge if I can, because holy shit. It's annoying to try to get to. Carry my back. Carry my back, carry my back. Won't be carrying those for long anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm not stupid this time.
Order assigned.
Bye.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
How much do I have to piss? A lot.
Okay, Sam. Make your way to the designated construction area for the bridge. The foundation should already be in place. With your help, we'll have the thing finished in no time. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Then we gotta go over there after we're done here.
Sam, looks like you found the site. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to...
Complete the structure! Hang on 1 second. Hello. How's it going? I am, yeah? Yeah, it's supposed to be tomorrow. You're supposed to be taking me off, because... Yeah, I didn't know I was supposed to bring a doctor's note in for Saturdays if I call in sick. I was told I don't need one, period. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Work was calling. Sorry about that. I just had to friggin' clear a mix-up.
Bravo, Sam. That bridge should make life easier for a lot of people. You can be sure that every traveler...
I'm sorry, what is on my back? There we go.
reporter who passes that way will put it to good use.
See, this bridge is weird.
Keep
I'm
an
gonna
eye
explain
on
why.
spots that could do with another well-placed bridge.
Hydraulics. Looks like it's supposed to be able to actually like lift up and move. And I know, you know, support for vehicles and stuff like that, especially on a prefab or printed thing, but hydraulics just seems weird for that. Now, I'm no architectologist. Screwed that up more than I wanted to. But even I think hydraulics is overkill. Architecturalist. Yeah, I'm not an architecturalist. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not picking up anything from the way station. Distribution center I'll pick up, but not the way station. God, I feel like I'm friggin'... About to croak. Come on, let's get up here. There's no crystals, which is weird. We're going into a higher density beryllium place thing. Hey, another distribution center. That's just a weird plan, isn't it? I don't even know what the heck that thing is. Oh my god. That thing's huge. That is medium. That's an extra large. I'm gonna go take that and I'm gonna stuff that in there. I don't want to get dragged down by some BTs and lose this shit. Okay, strong winds is definitely something that's new, because I came here before, there were no strong winds, there was nothing like that. A little bit more. Alright, where are you? I did put something in here. Shit. Forgot to take it out. That's where my other save. It kept it for some reason. But that's actually nice to know that if I do that, I could probably store like a crap ton of stuff in one of these things here. Keep restarting the game. And boom, that's like a lot of likes. But then again, that's a lot of... Oh, you're breaking my balls, man. You're breaking my balls. Thank God this thing's so heavy, because once I get rid of that, those extra two things ain't gonna matter that much. Wait, what the hell? Oh no, it was destroyed. I didn't realize that. That sucks. I'm sorry, what the hell? I did a weird ass flip and suddenly this thing was not on my back anymore. And BT's not upset either, that's weird. BT, BB. Too far from cargo, ladder. Okay. A lot of likes, but I don't need you. Here should be good. I love that it tells you if you have enough rope or not. Here we go. There is something I'm going to try if I get caught by by a hunter. I just get just outside of the tar pit. I'm going to piss on it. 'Cause I'm legitimately curious to see what will happen. Okay, he's there. That's so small! Okay, so those don't do what I thought they did. It's literally just a vial of water. But potentially the number one and number two could have more of the brain just would have more of an effect. Get out of here. That was close.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Sam, if you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain.
So I just lost something.
Very, very happy with your contribution.
Or shifted, that was weird. God, I still can't get my voice back. It's gonna be a long night at work. I have no idea.
Delivering cargo.
But we're in chapter 2, so.
Thank you. With
this unit,
They do it by chapters.
Center
I think the longest normally is 13 or 14 chapters for games.
Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity.
Chapter 3, I believe, is once you cross the port.
Mind if I have a look? Incredible. How'd you get this here? You fly?
Well, did you not see me freaking do that sick-ass somersault?
All we need now is a connection to the chiral network. Go for it.
Man, sick flips, man, sick flips.
Network bandwidth is a limited resource, and every structure you build consumes it. However, as you increase your connection level, the bandwidth available to you will increase as well.
Hell yeah.
About time we did our part. Thanks again. You know, I heard the rest of your team was wiped out. Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're a one-man expedition. I hope Amelie's doing as well as you. Wonder if she made it to Edgenot City yet. It was her that put us in charge of the wind farm. I was with the group bringing up the rear while Amelie led the way. I never met her in person, but it was an honor to travel with her all the same. When you see her, feel free to tell her I said so, huh?
Sam, got a moment? I ran an experiment with your blood. It seems you were onto something. After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive, as we have no other repatriates to whom we can turn for additional testing, it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriates are repellent to BTs. Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory. The prototype should be ready soon, and when it is, we'd like you to test it.
Sam, this is the perfect opportunity. We've almost got the whole region on the chiral network. All that's left is Port Knot City. Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot. By the time you arrive, we can give you the completed prototype in person. One other thing. It's not very often porters get out to that wind farm. While you're there, you should pick up any outstanding orders. No sense coming all the way back here empty-handed if there's work to be done. Have a look at that delivery terminal.
Alright, alright.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for...
Congrats, Sam. You're cleared to take on open orders. While they're not as high priority as the ones specifically assigned to you, if you're already heading a certain way and you have room to spare, it couldn't hurt to do a little more, right? Just because they're not mission critical doesn't mean they're not important to someone. So why not do a good deed or two?
Oh, that's way too heavy.
Sam, double-check the order summary.
That's so many likes, though.
Hey, great work. That wind farm you've brought into the network is essential for our continued expansion. By way of reward, I've added a little something to your PCC. A generator option. Generators recharge the batteries of all nearby devices. That includes machines, bikes, and other battery-powered vehicles.
Alright, let's head out.
Order assigned.
Wrong way.
Keep on keeping up.
Oh, you don't need to tell me twice.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, this is nice.
Those are almost down.
Anybody hear me? I hear you. Over here.
We have been expecting you, Sam. We have been expecting you, Sam.
Come on, BTs. Knock me back. That'd be great.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
There's a lot of handprints that I left behind. Whoops. Yeah, I gotta get this or that other thing we got unlocked too. Shit. Luckily I know where that is, but it's gonna be a pain in the ass. There's my rope. God, look at that upper arm strength. Carrying so much crap and he's still able to just climb. Somebody must have defeated the BTs there, because they normally stay there. At 45. That'll put me away too much. These are practically trash, so offload those. Put on some mule footwork. Old Spice with magic. Okay, so these are things I can collect then, right? Sandalweed. Oh. That's part of the update too, because that was not there before. I guess too many people bitched about that. They're just like, well, people can't remember to bring boots. Let's make sandalweed. Instead of, you know, updating our audio options so that way people can mute the music if they're doing this on YouTube and stuff. Sandalweed's such a better thing for us to put in. Totally. Some do, some don't. But the fact that they don't have an option for individual audio is really weird. Well, that's the thing, is, except for a few people, like a few games, the people that get the copyright claims for music is the artists. But there are some games where
You could probably get that bike running.
I can't remember which one it is right now. There's one that I tried. It's like, oh, these people have claimed it because it's their stuff. I'm just like, well, fuck you. It's, you know, that's fair use. Well, whatever. But they always, normally it's the musicians that get the monetization for the music. There actually are, and I can't remember which games they are, which games it is right now, but there is a fair number of games out that have options in the audio to disable copyrighted music. So many likes.
The legend returned. How you doing, Sam? You're trying to put the rest of us to shame. Fine by me.
Performance enhancing beverages. Gotta get those steroids in, boys. PTs are reaching out to us. Oh, I gotta read this. I didn't want to do that though. That's shitty.
Bye, sir.
Good work. New order available. Please access.
There are quite a few developers like that.
You brought this from the wind farm? I can't imagine what a chore that must have been. Thank you. Wow. Don't do things by halves, do you? Hard to believe one man could bring in a hole this big. Then again, you are a legend.
Yeah, well, the thing about that is, it's not so much that they hate that. They have this weird thing that they don't want spoilers. But the game's been out for a while now, so they could just say, screw it, we'll let it, but they don't, because they're just like, but spoilers. And yeah, it's a really weird whole situation that's just really hard to get into because I have not enough information. I gotta blow my nose. That's better. Yeah, but there's also the fact that by now the restriction should have been lifted. But they put the restriction on, they changed it once, and it's like, yeah, we're done with that. Now they're just focusing on Persona Royal, or Persona 5 Royal. Which, if I could get a capture card, I'm playing.
I don't know anyone who's done more to bring people together and get them back on their feet. It's hard to believe you're just one guy. Can't help wondering if the Great Deliverer isn't actually a small army. Because it sure seems like whenever someone's in trouble, you're there to lend a hand. It's enough to make me think you just might make it all the way to the coast. Good luck out there. I'll be rooting for you.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Yeah. I'm going to my private room. I gotta take a piss. Plus, BB's about to have a freaking nervous breakdown, so I gotta fix that too. Yeah, I mean, it can't be Five Guys. Say what you want, but Five Guys are amazing. My first experience with Five Guys, oh, it was so good. Their burgers and fries are the best. Before you start thinking I'm talking about something else.
Good morning, Sam.
But I mean, it is true. Like, there's such a thing as too many cooks. I have more bath water. Now take my piss. Oh yeah. There we go. 10 grenades, yes.
That should suffice. Glad to see everything's in good working order. Another of our new EX grenades, the number 1. So named because it contains
it's better to get nastier.
extract formulated from your urine. Compared to our first iteration, this EX grenade contains a higher concentration of your fluids, which should make it more effective against BTs. Whenever you avail yourself of your private room's facilities, we will collect the results and produce additional units for your use. So you needn't worry about running out.
Nice.
I didn't need to see that angle. I really didn't. Only one. It's blue this time. It used to be brown.
The latest in our line of EX grenades. I give you the number 2. As you may have surmised, this model was produced with various extracts refined from your fecal matter. We suspect that your regular consumption of cryptobiotes has led you to excrete certain compounds that may prove especially effective against BTs. If you would like us to produce more, you need only furnish us with the requisite raw materials via your private room's toilet. I look forward to your feedback.
Yeah, that's right. I gotta eat more kryptobites if I want to get more. No. It gets better. You can use your blood. Blood is the most effective way to do it. This is just the easiest way. In all honesty, I drink Monster because I like the taste. I don't get anything from them. Other than that, like, I don't think of it as gamer juice, neither with Mountain Dew. Just drink it because I like it. Alright, let's go collect our piss water. I mean, it's different for everybody. My dad really likes Rockstars. I can't say the taste. I know a guy that absolutely loves Red Bull. Tastes like ass.
This is a somewhat unusual order. You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
Oh, don't worry. I know what I have to do. I need to get actually, I have a few of those. So.
That's a breathable container, remember? For its passengers' sake, don't immerse it in water.
Don't worry. I'll do my best. Okay, good. My storage is here. 4, 2. Yeah, that's 10. Alright, how many of these do I have? Ah, I need another one. I need to take some metals with me too.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated.
I'm gonna say take another one of these. See, 4 of these. 4. Yeah, no, that's too much right now, but yeah. Don't worry, I'll be right back.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
This is gonna get a whole lot easier soon.
Keep on keeping on. Weapons restrictions lifted. Construction complete.
Charged it up for what I need.
Beginning scan. Scanning the bridges.
Down here, I don't need to keep my weight balance anymore either.
Eliminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay. Put it in the garage.
Storing vehicle.
Now we take it back out. After I'll take it out, then I gotta do the thing, right? Alright. Let's get... There we go. Optimized. Alright, I gotta remember my path. Get the heck back over there. Honestly, I think my best way would be to just go across the river. Would it? No, I should probably take this way. Guts to focus. We don't have a whole lot of time anymore for those cryptobites. Later, bitches. Outside of your shitty range, you can't come after me no more. I just gotta be real careful because of the BTs. Only 5 minutes, that's not bad. I'm surprised I don't see a single bridge over here. I'll be building some bridges on the way back. I just got a time-sensitive bullshit. Yeah, we did it. Woo!
Sam, first deliver your cargo, then you can take on new requests.
Welcome back, Sam Bridges. Always a pleasure. Thanks for the delivery. That was crazy fast. You've really upped your game since last time. Crypto bios look nice and lively.
Faster delivery for pizza would be absolutely phenomenal. Hey, I didn't submerge it this time. Five stars. Wonder what happens when I max out delivery time.
Okay, safe travels. There's something different about you. Can't quite put my finger on what. But I swear, I'm not imagining it.
I'm impressed, Sam. You've brought pretty much the entire region together. But the further west you head, the more you're going to have to deal with BTs. Now, we're always looking for new, more permanent solutions. And we know your blood has a measurable effect on them. I told you before that Mama's developing a weapon to leverage that, which is why we need a way to artificially produce more of it. Hence the cryptobiotes. But maybe you already figured it out. If all goes according to plan, we might be able to turn the tide. But first, it's time to bring Port Knot City into the use. The order from Die Hartman is waiting on the delivery terminal.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
Heart-shaped bubbles!
Sam, I received word from Mama that she's completed her anti-BT weapon. Prototypes of her design form a part of your next shipment. A delivery of relief supplies for the people of Port Knot City. Port Knot City is a fair distance from BT territory, but the weapons should come in handy if any stray too close. They'll also provide people with the means to defend themselves when traveling outside the city limits. The shipment also includes a variety of medicines, as well as human sperm and egg samples. These specimens are essential for maintaining genetic diversity as they were donated by civilians living outside the major population centers. By taking advantage of Chiralium's temporal properties, we can ensure they remain viable for as long as required. After the shipment's been processed, connect the Cupid. Now, once that's done, the entire region will be integrated into the chiral network. Afterwards, you'll be pushing on to Lake Knot
Yeah,
City.
we're really gonna be the delivery man.
Relief supplies for the people
Oh
there as
yeah.
well. Of course, to get there, you'll need to cross over the lake in between. Details on that will be in a second order you'll need to accept then. Without a doubt, this will be your longest run for us to date. Make sure you've got everything you need.
That's a long way to go.
That's a transfusion bag containing blood drawn from you. While equipped, it'll gradually replenish yours.
That's not how blood works.
Sam, this is our first attempt at developing an anti-BT weapon. I had to work fast with what we had, so they're basically modified hand grenades. At least, that's how they're meant to function. They've never actually been tested in the field. Who knows? You might be the first person to kill a BT. And wouldn't that be something? But, even if they do work, don't forget that they're fueled by your blood. Use too much, and you'll give yourself anemia.
There we go. Now it's starting to get a little hard to carry this shit.
Order assigned.
Oh, goddamn.
Sam, up for performing an experiment with hematic grenades? Might be worth taking a look.
Have a pleasant journey.
As soon as I said there's no bridges here, there's a freaking set of bridges here.
Sam, having dooms gives you advantages most folks don't have. But as capable as you are, you're also a member of Bridges now. An organization filled with experts in a whole variety. Your fields, all of whom are ready and willing to help. The team is here for you, Sam. All you have to do is ask. Got it? Good.
Ah, this takes a while to print.
Can't this thing work any faster?
Right, it takes 800, not 400.
Just so you know, Sam, distro centers and the like are stocked with materials you can use to fabricate equipment. You can also take what you need to build structures.
Oh, there it is.
That said, there are limits to what each facility can spare. Check their terminals to see what they are.
Well, fuck. Just try to build a bridge, man. Happy baby. Now I can complete the damn thing.
Please stand clear of the designated construction area.
Okay. That's all I can do then. Alright. Now I'm equipped to go. What the hell did I just pick up? It doesn't matter.
Construction complete.
Yeah. Yeah. I drive like I've never driven a day in my life in this game. Which is funny because my job that makes me money is 99% driving. Come on, there we go.
Charged up.
I mean, yeah, but Borderlands 2 driving, it's fun to do that. Pretty sure I did more than just knock him out running into him that fast. I just wanted to see if it was possible. Oh, he went flying. That Bridges Diary. Today I just killed 2 men. Don't know why. I just had this sudden urge to hit them with my bike. Come on. Didn't make sense to me back then. I think it does now. I'm a killer. Great, it's raining. Oh great, it's raining. A real good friend of mine refuses to drive in Borderlands. Crap. It worked. It worked. I got plenty more piss for you guys, assholes. God, no. No dabbing. No, God, no. No. Dabbing is the devil's work.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Gotta stretch my legs.
You're trying to put the rest of us to shame. Fine by me.
Maybe it does. My piss works just fine. It's the same thing. It's just as disgusting. I mean, I can take a shit on him too. That'll probably work.
Bye, Sam. Good work. New.
Storing vehicle.
It's been badly damaged. Literally, I am. Ugh.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure they 3D scanned him just to get a highly accurate representation of his face. I hope to God they didn't scan his ass, because that's just not something I want to see. No, no. That's too much Norman Reedus. Save it for the fangirls. Yeah, that really wouldn't surprise me at all.
EX grenade number 1.
I got 2 piss grenades. Any more shit grenades? Yeah. I wonder if I can change the color of the trike from here. Do have it stored after all. It doesn't seem like it. That sucks. Well, that's going to be it for another amazing stream. Hope you guys had fun. Remember, Friday, going to be the start of Star Wars, which, a lot more action. And honestly, I love Star Wars to death. There's going to actually come to a point where I'm going to, once the new Star Wars movie comes out, I'll probably do a review on all 3 movies as a kind of like a, what's going on, all this stuff. What went wrong with the movies themselves, not so much from a writing standpoint, like how some of the writing is absolutely terrible, but from a logistics standpoint and a Star Wars universe standpoint. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to follow if you guys haven't already. And I'll see you guys Friday. Later.